Ladies and gentlemen, there is a video that has emerged online of Oburu Oginga warning Raymond Omollo, the PS internal security, against hiring goons to kill the people in the Luo Nyanza. It is a video that I cannot say when it was produced, but it has been making rounds since yesterday, taking the better part of today in social media. Here is the tip.
But here in Karachuonyo, we have been told that there is no ODM. We have been told that one of your sons, Omollo, is appointed. You call him PS of security. I want to tell Omollo, we are very happy that you are the PS of security. Please concentrate on your security jobs. Don't come with maize and beans to distribute here. Security is not good in our region. Just concentrate on your job. We are very happy that at least one of our sons is a PS there. We don't have a problem with that. Even though Omollo is there, he's a minister. Let him concentrate on his job as a minister and let him deliver on the docket he has been given. Distributing maize and beans is not one of his dockets. That's not one of his responsibility. So our people want service. And you are trying to sell Uda here. But that is just like selling Nguruwe in Saudi Arabia. It is poisonous. We don't like it. We don't want it. And it will not happen. It's not helping you.
In as much as the video may be from the archives, but whatever Oburu Oginga said is in relation to what is happening in Kenya right now, especially when the Vihiga Senator Godfrey Osusi was beaten in Kisumu, and it has emerged from leaders affiliated with Linda Mwananchi who are saying that those goons who beat up Osusi were hired by Raymond Omollo and they are his people. They work together in function. So Oburu Oginga statement has really hit the right place, the right spot, now that things are boiling nicely in Luo Nyanza. Especially right now, there are calls from several quarters, different quarters, asking President William Ruto to sack Raymond Omollo because whatever is doing in Luo Nyanza, especially in Nyanza, is uncalled for. He is the PS for internal security, not internal insecurity. In his statement, Oburu said that Raymond Omollo should concentrate in his work. And his work is to maintain security in Kenya, to ensure there are no insecurities in Kenya, not even in Luo Nyanza, in Kenya. But unfortunately, it has emerged that President William Ruto is using Raymond Omollo to create insecurities in Luo Nyanza, to bring mayhem, to intimidate people who are not supporting the current government. And that is why Oburu was saying all this. In fact, he asked Raymond Omollo to stop distributing maize and beans. There is a point where, at some point, even when Raila Odinga was alive, Raymond Omollo could bring in maize, beans, distribute to the people, and it's something that got attention of the larger ODM. And that time, ODM was intact. ODM was speaking in one voice. You see, Oburu Oginga would say that they are so happy as a community to have a principal secretary. They were so happy to have a PS from their community. But again, they wanted the PS to have his minds, They wanted him not to be deluded. They wanted him not to bring insecurity in Luo Nyanza. They wanted him not to sell UDA in Luo Nyanza. It is a video, in as much as others are saying, it was produced today, yesterday, when these things are escalating, but it's an old video that has got attention of many people, and how Oburu Oginga lectured Raymond Omollo over insecurity. So this is an evidence that Raymond Omollo did not start his evil doings recently. It's something that has been for a longer time now, even when Raila Odinga was alive. But you know, Raymond Omollo, in as much as he could do these things, I'm very sure they were in low quantities, because everyone in Luo Nyanza respected Raila Odinga. Everyone respected Raila Odinga. So no one could dare, challenge him by bringing another party, causing mayhem so that people can support UDA and stuff. And that is why when Raila was alive, these things, you could not hear them so much. They were not elongated. They were not, visible the way they are right now. Till someone, a leader is being attacked in public, a CCTV is there recording everything. Those people, they had, they were so confident. They had some bravery, as if someone was behind it. And Babu Wino said it openly that Raymond Omollo was the one who was sponsoring them. In fact, Oburu Oginga equally said that there is insecurity, a lot of insecurity in Kisumu. There is a lot of insecurity in Luo Nyanza. Therefore, Raymond Omollo should move at a faster speed to contain the insecurities rather than, not working, rather than bringing the insecurities himself. Another thing Raymond Omollo was warned against was bringing UDA in Luo Nyanza. Rigathi Gachagua said that Raymond Omollo is being used to fill the candidates in Luo Nyanza against what Gladys Wanga, the Homa Bay governor, and there's some people in ODM have been calling and crying William Ruto to allow zoning such that in Luo Nyanza and the Nyanza itself, the larger Nyanza, William Ruto should not, UDA, the UDA party should not fill any candidate. That's what they've been crying for. But Gachagua revealed a plan whereby William Ruto is going to use Raymond Omollo to fill the candidates. And those candidates will be backed up by goons. It seems like another strategy William Ruto is using right now is using goons, to intimidate people, using goons to intimidate opposition, using goons to, beat up anyone who is against him, anyone who is against the Kenya Kwanza government. And that is what Gachagua exposed. He has been exposed. He said this yesterday while in Laikipia. He said it today, while holding a alternative opposition rally in Ukambani. He said it on the face of William Ruto in Olkalau during the funeral service of David Kiaraho. He said that equally. So that means there are so many things that are happening. And the attack of Godfrey Ososi, now this one is evident that it was not by chance. It was not by chance, only that this time round they beat up someone so bad in public. There was CCTV footage that are, that caught their faces. In as much as 3 people have been arrested, but if you saw the CCTV footage, there were more than 3 people attacking Ososi. There were more than 3 people. And the problem is, there's something equally Babu Wino said. He said that Raymond Omollo has been hiring these goons. When they are beaten, others are being killed, Raymond Omollo goes further to build houses for their widows as a compensation. And at some point you wonder, a leader who should be empowering his people, a leader who should, change the lives of his people, is here employing and, hiring goons, and when they are beaten and killed, he just, constructs a house for their widows. It's something, it makes us understand that these politicians at some point, they use us. They use unemployed youths. It's something when you think out loud, you feel it shocks you, it angers you. I don't know what you think. but the clip of Oburu Oginga warning Raymond Omollo has surfaced, and it's making rounds, and many people are really talking about it and saying that perhaps whatever happened did not start recently, is something that has been there even during the time Raila Odinga was alive. So William Ruto has been using Raymond Omollo for a longer period now. If you have any comment, right there in the comment section. If you agree with me, it's okay. If you don't agree with me, that is your position. Equally, write your opinion down there in the comment section. And equally, if you are new here, consider subscribing as a way of motivating us and also helping us create more content. Equally, hit the notification bell so that you can be receiving notifications each and every time we bring you a new content.